I built a bot that day trades for me using RSI indicators above 70 to sell and below 30 to buy. Stay tuned to see the exact way that I set this up and how you can do the same. Today we will be going over how to set up RSI indicators in VS Code to buy and sell stocks for you in Robinhood. If you did not see my last video, be sure to go back and watch that as it tells you step by step how to set up buying and selling stocks in Robinhood through an API. And as far as the code I'm using today, it can all be found down below in my GitHub link. So if you navigate there and use my Buy Robinhood Crypto Python file, you can run this on your own account in the same way as you see shown on the screen currently. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the code and see how you can apply these RSI indicators yourself. For our scripts, we pulled most everything from the robinhood-api.python file from last week's video, so let's take a quick look at that to show what we pulled from that. At the bottom, we have our main function where the user input would go before, and if we scroll up, we can see the place order function. We will want to change this a little bit as we don't want to choose the side ourselves, but we want the RSI to choose this for us. There are other additional functions as we scroll through here, but they won't be our focus for now. So let's go back to our script and see the changes we made. All these methods, functions, and requests that we can see through here will stay the same. Where we want to start making changes is in this new function down below that we created called fetch and analyze. This fetch and analyze function has a section for RSI, and in our RSI period, we can change what we want it to be, but I prefer to stay with RSI 14 myself. You can also change your periods from 1 hour to 1 month to 1 week, or even just every minute, whatever you want to show. And the same can be done to the intervals as well, minute, hour, second, whatever you need. So we can also create the exponential moving average and gain loss here, but let's take a look at our if statement to see how we actually select whether to buy or sell. If you look here, we have ANSI escape codes here. These change the terminal output, so we'll see 92 shows green for what we want to buy, and 91 will show red for what we want to sell. This is helpful because we don't have to pay attention or even know what's happening in our output. We can just quickly glance over and look for a color to see whether we bought, sold, or did nothing. And then we can use 0 at the end to change this back to white. For place order, we call that here instead of being a user input because now we want to get the outcome of this if statement from our RSI test to see which side we actually want to buy or sell on. And if we need to adjust the quantity, we can do that below here as well. And then, of course, at the bottom here, we're still using Doge, but you can change this to whatever crypto you want to be running this on. And now let's go ahead and run our buy RSI crypto Python file, and I'll show you a time lapse of this running so you can see our results. As we look through Robinhood at my order history for Doge, you can actually see all the different transactions that were made. So the first few here were me testing to ensure that the script was working as intended. And then you can see the rest of these are the buying initially while we were on RSI under 30. And then now we have the selling whenever the RSI went above 70. Stock went up and down the W's as shown in this image. Additionally, I want to show the script will not fail even if you don't have a stock to sell or a stock to buy. It will just not perform the action and it will just not be executed. But you don't have to worry about this failing out on you if you leave and you have it running or something like that. That is all for today. I really appreciate you sticking around and listening. If you could give this video a like, it really helps me and the channel grow and it doesn't cost a thing. But otherwise, thank you again for watching and I hope you have a great day.